I think we are live. Are we? I'm going to start this live stream out with the traditional awkward moment of not being sure if I'm connected yet. I think I am. But anyways, hello, welcome. I haven't done one of these in a long time. So this is actually not Curt's corner. This is Curt's blue couch that I'm sitting on. Although there is a new Curt's corner in my new apartment, which is awesome. So welcome. How are you? Good. So this is actually not going to be that terribly long because I am going later to celebrate one of my fellow Warbler brethren's birthdays, James David Treadwell. His birthday, I can't remember the exact day his birthday is on. I'm a terrible friend. Either way, go wish him a happy birthday. Let's see. So, the reason I wanted to do this is because, I don't know, first off, there's so many new people on here. It just is amazing to me. It's close to 40,000 of you guys now, and that blows my mind. I really can't even comprehend that. Really, really crazy to me. So thank you so much for joining me and being part of the journey that is my day-to-day life. Anyway, so I did a project, I don't know, about a month or two ago. It was called the Candle Project, and it was something very near and dear to my heart that was just about being active and being kind and using kindness to impact people's lives. So, wait a second. People are telling me it's black. Is it black? Is the screen black? Can anybody see me? I'm not sure. I hope you can. Let's see. I have some people saying I can see me, some people saying that I can't. So, if you can't see me, I'm so sorry. I apologize. I hope that my voice is entertaining enough. So I was thinking I don't ever want to be complacent, and I always want to be doing something. I think, social media is such an amazing resource. Not just so, I never want to let social media just be a way that I can just sort of tweet about what I'm doing. I always want it to be interactive and communicative and something that is a give and take between you and me, and it's an opportunity for me to get to know you and get to learn from you and share what I'm doing. And I just think it's a really cool platform where, maybe something brought you to me, but now we get to communicate as friends and get to form a relationship based on not just the fact that, oh, well, I saw you in that or you did this, but on a real day-to-day basis. And I know a lot of us are people, whether you're old, whether you're young, we're all on a journey. We're all on a path together. And actually, this is something I talked with my good friend James, whose birthday is coming up, or it just happened, or it's happening soon. I can't remember his birthday. I'm such a bad friend. James, I'm so sorry. I think I'm confused. I'll have to ask him. Anyways, so something actually he really inspired me with. We were just talking about, social media and how to use it and how to be more effective. And he was just telling me, you said his whole thing was really about sharing the journey, and it really just hit and resounded with me. And so that's something that I've been really passionate about doing and wanting to be better at. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, I've really been trying to be more interactive. And I look at it as part of the whole. That's not a job, because a job is for money to pay. It's part of the whole package of being an artist is getting to communicate with people. That's the joy of it. That's the goal. Making art and being in shows and movies and all those, that's awesome and that's great, and I want to continue to do more of that. But the real joy of it is getting to share it with people. And I always say that this is something actually my professor in college taught me, and I really agree with this, that art without an audience is just self-reflection. And I think there's nothing wrong with self-reflection, but art and what I want to be as a person, as an artist, is about communication. So anyways, it's a little spiel on that. But this whole year, I really want to dedicate to the journey and to sharing the journey with you and to getting to share yours. So that got me thinking, what can I do? What's the next thing? Like what interactive thing can we do that could really be something that is uplifting and challenging and a learning opportunity? So it was actually hit me yesterday. I've been really trying to write more lately, and just my own projects and my own sort of new things, and just whenever I have a lull, really focus on creating. And it hit me. I thought, create. That's what it is. I think this is coming from me personally. One of the most difficult things, I would say, day to day, in my own life, as an actor, as an artist, is struggling past the times where it's slow. And I'm not an actor who has made it, I suppose, in the terms of making it. Although I feel that really making it as an actor, as an artist, is doing what you love. I mean, that's how you define success. But in the term of, oh, well, I'm doing in this film and I'm doing this show and I'm a series regular on this, I haven't made it there yet. And I want to keep working towards it and I want to keep pressing on. But one of the most challenging things is, what do I do with the time that I have in between making it and still pursuing? This audition season has gotten crazier, and I'm getting more and more auditions and things like that, so it's great, but I don't ever want to become complacent. I don't ever want to become apathetic. Apathy is really, sorry, I was reading some notes. Apathy, I think, is the biggest thing to overcome. I know for me and a lot of my dear friends here in Los Angeles, and I cannot speak for anybody else's journey, but I know a lot of you have shared with me the same thing. It's difficult when you have a big dream and you're pursuing it, and it takes a lot of time to get there. It can be difficult along the way to say, well, I haven't necessarily reached step 728 yet, but I'm on step 14. And that's where I am, and that's kind of what I want to share with you guys. So I wanted to create a project that sort of involved that, and I think so often, it's easy to get wrapped up in the big picture, and, oh, I got to do this big thing, and hopefully I can make it on that. And I think sometimes I do that so much that it's actually to a detriment of my own creativity. And I have inspirations, or I have, I have reflections and I have thoughts that could be turned into an opportunity to create something that I sort of push away to the side because I think, well, that's not the big thing. That's not what I really want to do, so I'm gonna wait. But I really think that creativity happens in the moment. Creativity happens in an instant. So in light of that, the newest project that I'm happy to announce is tentative title Project Create, and this really came as something that I wanted to challenge myself to do. I think, if every single day I challenge myself, rather than ever wallow in self-pity for not being where I want to be at, or rather than being frustrated, or rather than even feeling hopeless or whatever it is about that I'm not where I'm at, I can create with what's around me. I can be inspired every single day. There's things that inspire me. Can you hold on 1 second? I'm so sorry. I think the rabbit is chewing on something. I'll be right back. No worries. It's all good. It's all good. I'm back. I'm sorry.